Well, it's vastly different to how it was when I was here 7 months
remember?
ago, I'll tell you that. When did it feel real?
Walking in and actually seeing our stage there and the finished building was quite a moment. That's when it really got real.
I think this might be, in a good way, your biggest challenge yet. Because it's your biggest environment and you are like the smallest space you've been.
In the end, this is about trying to make a connection with our audience. That's what this is about, trying to make the worst seat in the house the best seat in the house. Whether it was jumping into the crowd, whether it was climbing speaker stacks, whether it was early forays into video, this was all just an attempt to get closer to our audience. And this is it. And Atomic City, the tune I sent you down your phone, it's just an invitation to our audience. It's like a camolia. Do you know what camolia is?
No.
It's an Irish word for like, a camolia is like a song that invites everybody in.
Dude, as I said on text today, the song is a crush. It's like there's energy and there's a real sense of purpose.
Las Vegas was known as Atomic City because they had atomic bomb tourism here in the 50s.
He sent me this thing I knew nothing about.
Yeah.
That they would actually market it like a reason to come to Nevada.
Come and watch the mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, the atomic explosions were as big a draw as the gambling back in those days.
Crazy.
But now, all the fear and dread of splitting the atom and using it as a weapon of mass destruction, there may be clues for how we get out of the climate crisis through fusion rather than fission. Though even fission, which is regular nuclear energy, is getting safer and smarter. And we've campaigned against nuclear energy, and we've kind of turned around a little bit on that one. And so the lyric, Atomic Sun for Everyone, that's that reference. So we're using it as a comic, in a comic sense, Atomic City, but actually the idea that by not splitting the atom, by fusing the atom, you have unlimited energy. It's just a beautiful, hopeful idea to plop in the middle of a 70s swing stomp, glitter band, cozy power.
I like how the rhythm section is really like fucking kicking the door in on that, right? In a big way. And it's great hearing the unmistakable playing of Adam and Larry and hearing Larry on the song. And we touched a little bit about that because when we caught up at the beginning of the year, everybody knew he wasn't going to be match fit for this particular run of shows, but he's on the song.
He's so great.
It's really tricky for him, and he came in the night before. We recorded it in Sound City.
Where I've always wanted to record.
You've never done it before?
No, it was the first session.
So where Nirvana did Smells Like Teen Spirit, do they?
And the rest.
I mean, it's
so many stories in that studio, and Edge wanted us to go there. And Larry went the night before to just make sure he didn't know if he could play for an hour, or he didn't know if he could play for 15 minutes. And he just played. He played up a storm.
John was saying his tech that he loved the sound of the room so much he ended up playing for like 3 hours.
Yeah, because it's
just
that drum sound is what I mean. That's why Dave loved it. He ended up getting the desk and that's because the drum sound. That's why you hear that on Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's just the room.
Yeah, it was the right place for us, and it took its toll on Larry. He's miming. We're doing the video, and he's like, ow!
Yeah.
But he's going to get back to fitness.
And being here as well and seeing this with his own eyes, knowing that you've all been preparing it, how was that for him?
It's a heartbreak for Larry to be here and to see this and know that Bram is standing in for him. And by the way, Bram is a superstar.
Wow. He's amazing.
He was a fan of Larry's and a student of Larry's. And now he'll be here playing instead of Larry, and that's got to hurt as much as some of the injuries, but he gave it all on this song anyway.
I could never ever put myself in anyone's shoes on either side of that, but there's something beautiful within the manifestation of it if you can get there. The idea of a student, someone who was mentored ultimately into their instrument, into their passion through someone like Larry, who's done that for countless drummers who've gone on to make music their life.
Drummers are born, not made. They speak their own language. They're a breed apart, and we're nothing. That's where the rock and roll comes from in our band.